Hi everyone, welcome to this week's writing activity for you to complete for your home learning. Today we are going to be thinking about noun phrases and we're going to explore those and think about how we can create those, and then we are going to be putting them into sentences. And then we're going to have a think about actually what do we want a sentence to have and how can we be successful in writing our sentences. So I am thinking that we're going to be looking at nouns first, and then we're going to be having a go at thinking about adjectives. So on here I've written that nouns are naming words. So if it is the name of an object, if it is the name of a person or a place, those words are all nouns. That's what we call them, as our posh word for naming words. Then we have adjectives, and adjectives describe a noun. So it can tell you something about the noun in terms of what it's like. So I'm just going to show you some objects which I can find in Max's room because he has lots in here that we can use to give a noun and an adjective to. So we'll just do a quick sort of thing here. The noun I would use for this item would be, it's an octopus. The octopus is the name of this object. So I'm going to write that up here. So I'm going to have an octopus. It is a noun. It is the name of an object or something, or name of an animal. So we call it a noun. Now, if I had to put an adjective to match this, I don't know what you would put. How would you describe this octopus? We could say what its colour is, what colour it is. So we could say it's an orange octopus. So underneath the word octopus, off it, I'm going to write some of the words we could use. So we just have the word orange. We could describe what it feels like. Obviously, you're not here to feel it, but can you imagine what this would feel like? It is soft. And it is fluffy. You can also have a think about the size, because this is quite a big octopus. His head is probably as big as mine. So it's quite big, it's large. So I could use either of those words, couldn't I? So I could use the word big or large. Would I use the word gigantic? Not really, because if something's gigantic, that means it is huge. It's much bigger than me. It's probably the size of a house, okay? Or even bigger than a house. So think about your word choice carefully. So here we've got it, our octopus. That's the noun. Octopus is the noun. And then we've described it. And 5 adjectives, describing words to describe this octopus. Okay, so I'm going to leave him there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take what we've written about this octopus, the noun and the adjectives, and we're going to have a go at writing a sentence. And then you have to think to yourself, well, what do I want to write about this octopus? I could write and say the octopus is orange, or I could write about what the octopus is doing. I could write about where the octopus is. I could write who the octopus is close to. So using those question starters like who, what, when, where, why, how, I think I've got all of them, can really help to develop our sentences. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to think about, where does this little guy live? If he was a real octopus, where would he be? And I'm thinking that you would be able to tell me he lives in the ocean. What would he be doing in the ocean? He might be floating in the ocean, or he might be swimming in the ocean. He might be hunting for his prey in the ocean. But I'm going to start to create my sentences, and I'm going to try to include these adjectives and put them into a noun phrase. Okay? So we're going to have an octopus. So I'm going to start my sentence with the word the, which sometimes is a bit boring, but actually for us right now, that's what we need. So I'm going to start with the. I need a capital letter at the beginning of my sentence. So a capital T, formed correctly, the. I'm going to do my H. The. The octopus, or is this a perfect opportunity for me to use some of these adjectives in my sentence? So what would be a better idea is if I planned my sentence before I started writing. Silly me. So, the big octopus was swimming in the ocean. The big octopus was swimming in the ocean. Actually, do you know what? I've got 5 adjectives up there. I'm not going to put all of them in, but I might pick another one to put next to the word big. So, the big orange octopus is swimming in the ocean. The big orange octopus is swimming in the ocean. And then I'm going to repeat it and say it over and over so I really get a good idea of what my sentence is. So the big orange octopus is swimming in the ocean. 9 words I should have. I need capital letters. I need finger spaces. I definitely need a full stop. And I need to use my phonics knowledge that's in my brain to help me out when I get stuck, or my knowledge of tricky words. So, the big orange octopus is swimming in the ocean. So, the big, mine's a really big finger space just because it's on a bigger piece of paper, so yours won't have to be that big. The big orange octopus is swimming in the ocean. Full stop. There, let's have a look. Let's see what I've got. Use my green pen like I would if I was at school. I've got a capital letter at the beginning of my sentence. The other time I need a capital letter if it's the name of a place or a person. Don't forget that, okay? The big, I'm going to circle the word big with my green because that's an adjective. Orange, that's another adjective. Octopus is swimming in the ocean. And then I've got my full stop. I'm also going to give a green here for my finger spaces. Lovely. The big orange octopus is swimming in the ocean. And we've got that from just looking at naming words and adjectives. Okay, we're going to have another go. Find some different creature that Max has got in his bedroom. Let's have a look. Let's do this one. What naming word, what noun would I use for this creature? Where's my pen? The noun I would use to name this creature is the word dinosaur. Okay, so that is the noun for this creature. If any of you watch Disney movies, this dinosaur also has a name that I could put as a noun because he does have a name. If you watch Toy Story, you might know what his name is. His name is Rex. So I'm going to put a capital R for his name. So I've got 2 nouns there that I can use when I'm building my sentences. Okay. So here we've got Rex, the dinosaur. How could we describe Rex? Where is my pen gone? There it is. How could we describe Rex? We could look at his colour. We can say what colour he is. He is green. How else could you describe him? Would you say he is small? If he was a real dinosaur, what would his size be? I don't know. I might go with the word large. Large. Okay. How would you describe the dinosaur as a person? Think about his personality. What kind of person do you think he's a scary dinosaur? We could put the word scary for the word dinosaur. But if you know the character of Rex from Toy Story, he's quite a gentle and kind character. So I'm going to pop those words on there too. Gentle and kind. Okay. In a moment, we're going to write 2 sentences about this noun, about this object, about this creature, about this character. And the first sentence is going to be about him as the dinosaur Rex. The second sentence is going to be using another noun about him. So Rex has different body parts. And we're going to pick a body part and we're going to describe it, because I'm going to use that in my second sentence, because we don't ever just write one sentence about what something looks like or what something is like. So we're going to think about Rex's, another noun for Rex, because that would be, the body parts would all be nouns because they're naming words. So we're going to think about these. The naming word would be teeth. I'm going to put that in green over here, because that is something else that we can write about Rex, about his teeth. And then to describe his teeth, from looking at his teeth, we know that they are white. So we can have the colour adjective. We could also have how those teeth would feel. How would they feel if you put your finger in his mouth? Sharp, jagged. Might go with both of those words there. Sharp and jagged. Teeth. Okay, so we've got another noun with the word teeth, and then we've got adjectives to help us describe that. Okay, right. Rex is going to have to sit there so I can get my writing done. We are now going to then create a sentence, or 2 sentences I said, didn't I? The first one is going to be about Rex, and then the second one is going to be more about Rex. Where does Rex live? Anyone from who's a Toy Story fan that can help me? I believe Rex lives in Andy's bedroom. Okay. So I'm going to start my sentence. Oh, I need to plan my sentence, don't I, first? My first sentence. We're going to talk about Rex and where he lives. So I'm going to start with the gentle dinosaur. The gentle dinosaur lives in a bedroom. The gentle dinosaur lives in a bedroom. The gentle dinosaur lives in a bedroom. So I've got 7 words. I've got my adjective, the gentle, and then I've got my noun, dinosaur, lives in a bedroom. So, where's my pen? Capital letter, start my sentence. The, finger space. Gentle, finger space. Dinosaur. So I've got my adjective and my noun. The gentle dinosaur, finger space, lives in, finger space, a... Actually, I'm going to edit my sentence there. Just going to pause. So, the gentle dinosaur lives in Andy's bedroom, because we said that's where he lived. So the word Andy is the name. So we're going to have a capital A. So he lives in Andy's, an apostrophe here to show that it belongs to him, Andy's room. full stop. Question is, have I got my adjective and have I got my noun together to create the noun phrase? So I've got the gentle dinosaur. Okay, the gentle dinosaur, got my capital letter there too, lives in Andy's room. Okay, perfect. I'm going to write one more sentence. His name is Rex and he has sharp white teeth. His name is Rex and he has sharp white teeth. So I've got my adjectives to create my noun phrase to talk about Rex's teeth, and I've also got a conjunction. His name is Rex and, my conjunction, he has sharp white teeth. So, his, capital H, name is, I'm hoping you can see that yet, Rex, capital R, and he has sharp white teeth. Full stop. So let's check through that sentence, make sure we've got the things that we like to have. Capital letter, his, and then we've got those finger spaces throughout, which is good. His name is Rex, capital R for Rex, and he has sharp white teeth. Full stop. Okay? So those are our nouns. Here, here, and here, and here. And then around them we've got our adjectives. And then what I've done is I've used those words to create sentences, and I've asked myself questions like, what is the creature doing? What are they near? Where are they? Who are they with? And then putting those adjectives in to help with the description. Your challenge for this week is to find a couple of household objects. It could be a table. It could be a sofa. It could be a television. It could be a doll. It could be a car. It could be anything you like, but I want you to have a go at doing what I've done, where you write down the name of the noun and then you describe the noun, and then you have a go at using some of those words to create sentences using all of that vocabulary that you've thought about. And then I want you to email it to me so I can see your fantastic writing. I am going to be giving house points for the best sentences that I get that have got some really, really interesting adjectives or interesting nouns. What interesting things can you find in your house? So that is your job for writing this week. Have a really good try. If you find it tricky, I am happy for you to find a noun, find an object. You can write the name of the object and then the adjectives. If you find the recording difficult, then just think about those beginning and end sounds that you could use to help you. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this challenge. I really look forward to seeing what you get up to. Thanks. Bye.